Hey guys, I'm Brett Morse, 2012 Olympian and your current British champion in athletics. My discipline is a discus throw. Today I'm going to be taking you through a sample training session of what I'll be doing leading up to the Athletics World Cup next weekend. So I start every training session off in the gym with an Olympic lift for power and speed and explosiveness, which is obviously key to my event. Today we're going to be doing the power clean. Things not to do here is use your arms. It's very important just use your legs and your hips for this, and almost think of it as a jump but with the bar in kind of a deadlift position. So like I said, like deadlift position, you start hands shoulder width apart on the bar, make sure your weight is over the bar, and then you kind of stand up, jump, ride the bar, don't pull it with your arms, kind of let momentum take its toll, and then just drop underneath it. The most important thing here is the upwards momentum of the bar and how quickly you move the bar from A to B. Olympic clean will be slightly different, where it'd be more of a deadlift and you go underneath the bar as quick as possible. We want the speed going up, our body going up, not underneath the bar. So here's a little example. So as you can see, I caught the bar quite high here. Olympic lifter will catch the bar lower here. But obviously, like I said, we're working on kind of jump power and upwards movement, so it's important for us to catch the bar high. Okay, next up in the session is the bench press. We usually follow Olympic lifts with some big compound lifts, so that'll be either bench press, deadlift, squats, or overhead press or something of that nature, but today is bench press. The key points of the bench press: keep your feet planted on the floor and your shoulders planted against the bench. This allows you to produce more power, and obviously then you get stronger and be able to lift heavier weights. Unlike your traditional bench press, where you usually lift the bar off, bring it down to your chest, pause for a second or two, then drive it up. I'm gonna bring the bar down. As soon as it touches my chest, I'm trying to get off as quickly as possible. This is kind of gonna produce a plyometric effect, which is key for me as a discus thrower, where my pectoral muscle will be on stretch and then quickly have to react. So we're trying to mimic that here. You see, feet are planted, and my shoulders are pinned to the bench. This is key to lift big bench presses. Okay, the second compound lift we usually do would be either a squat, front squat, deadlift, or a heavy leg press. So today we're going to go with heavy leg press. As a discus thrower, it's very important that we get good power from the cleans and the snatches earlier, good upper body strength from things like bench press, back pulls, and also good leg strength. It's whole body movement, you've got to be strong all over. So safety is paramount here on any of the leg exercises because you use big muscle groups and obviously your back's in play a lot. It's important to keep your back flat at all times on the bench. Bring your legs down to 90 degrees, and then when you extend, don't overextend your knee until it's straight. Keep it just that flex. Feet about shoulder width apart. Obviously you've got to kind of be equal, so you can't have one leg out here, one leg in here, kind of equal distance apart. Lift up. Bring it down to 90 degrees. When you extend, take it to just before full extension. So the first exercise I'm going to do for you is the goblet squat. This is very similar to a barbell squat, but obviously because the weight is in front of you rather than your back, there's less issues with the back, and obviously the load is a lot lighter. So it's just more about creating tension in the legs, making sure the knees are healthy and the lower back's healthy. You can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell. I'm just using a dumbbell here. Hold it like so. Keep it close to your chest. Feet shoulder width apart, feet facing forwards. And you kind of just like sit into it like you're sitting on a chair or doing a normal back squat. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do today is going to be a back exercise. Main reasons are it's good for postural stability. Also, if you get muscular imbalances, and obviously there's a high risk of injury. A lot of discus throwers have a very good bench press, they're very strong here and quite weak from the back, which causes you to have bad posture and a lot of injuries in the past, which I've occurred. So the exercise we're going to do is going to be a row, a back row. We're going to lay on the bench, hands shoulder width apart. I'm just going to pull up, stop for a second or two here, and then drop it back down. Okay, we have 2 more exercises left. The first exercise will be explosive press up. Like I said earlier, for bench press, it's really important for a discus thrower to be able to apply power quickly and kind of have a plyometric effect. So the stretch, shorten, cycle of the muscle. And this is a perfect exercise for me to be able to get that. So my back is flat all times. We go down, but as soon as my chest hits the box, I'm going to try and get off as soon as I can, and also put 100% power into the exercise. Okay, the last exercise I'm going to do today is a tricep extension. It's very important for discus throwers and power athletes to have good, strong triceps for a few reasons. Firstly, you've got to bench press quite heavy, so obviously it's one of the main muscle groups involved in the bench press. But secondly, it obviously helps your posture. As we talked about earlier, posture is pretty important to minimise the risk of injury. So the exercise we're going to do today is the tricep extension using the cable. It's very important here to have your elbows tucked in and not allow momentum to take over. So simple. Hold tight on the cables, posture straight, elbows tucked in, and just extend. So this isn't like bodybuilding. So in bodybuilding, like you pump, but here we want to extend, full extension, hold, and then bring back up. Just like the bench press or hold, and obviously postural stuff is a lot of holding involved. Hope you guys all enjoyed the session today. The main objective of the session were to remain injury free, which we did, to increase power, that's through the cleans and the compound lifts, and maintain a good level of basic strength. Because we're in the middle of the athletic season, we don't want to push this too much and increase the risk of injury. So this is the kind of session we do just to maintain. Hope you guys all liked. Please subscribe to PROMiXX. I'll see you again soon.